live. Happy Football Sunday, baby. Happy Football Sunday. Let's go. Let's do another one. Get your start sit questions in. We got about 45 minutes till kickoff. 45 minutes. Who's excited? Who you got today? What do we got for questions? What do we got for any predictions, any bold predictions we got going on today? Drop them in the YouTube chat or on the TikTok chat. What do we got? All right, it's already coming in on TikTok. So we got Ertz or Knox. Let's go with Zach Ertz. Swift or Dillon for my start at running back. We're going to go DeAndre Swift, definitely. James Robinson or Tyler Lockett at the flex. Give me Lockett in PPR or Robinson in non-PPR. Judy or Garrett Wilson. That one's a tough one. That one's close. So Judy is going to play. I don't think he's going to be. I don't think we're expecting him to be limited. So we'll go Judy. ETN or A-Rob? Let's go ETN. Is it smart to play Cook, Thielen, Swift, and Hawkinson all in one day? Thank you. I lost it. Yes. Because, you're playing two guys on each team in what I expect to be a shootout game with the Lions and the Vikings. So, yeah, I want to get as many of those players from that game in my lineups today as possible. If you're playing DFS, that's a game to stack for sure. So yeah, I'm cool with that, definitely. Absolutely. Mariota or Tom Brady? We're going to go Tom Brady. Fields or Garoppolo? I think we just got to go Jimmy G. I don't think we can trust Fields at any point right now. Jacobs or Hines? Let's go Jacobs. Sanders or Dillon? We'll go with Miles Sanders. J.K. Dobbins or Zeke? I'll go Zeke. I want to see it for a week from Dobbins. On YouTube, we got a question from Evan. Darnell Mooney, Jahan Dotson, or Garrett Wilson? I'm going to go Garrett Wilson. I don't trust Darnell Mooney at all right now. And it's not him. It's, the offense. It's the quarterback. Sucks, man. Sucks. DK Metcalf or Terry McLaurin? Let's go Terry McLaurin. Juju or Shepard? I'll go Juju. I got to sit one between Cortland Sutton, Mike Williams, and Pittman. I'll say Sutton, I guess. Ertz or Pitts? I'm going to go Pitts. Even though I like Ertz. And obviously things have not been good for Pitts. But we're going to give him another week here. I have him just one spot ahead of Ertz, so it's close and fine either way. Aaron Jones or Cordell Patterson? Let's go Aaron Jones. Ertz or TJ Hawkinson? We'll go a slight edge to Ertz, but I do like Hawkinson a lot this week. I got him in a bunch of DFS lineups. DK Metcalf or Mooney? We're going to go Metcalf. Hines or Singletary? Let's go Devin Singletary. Devontae Smith or Lockett? We'll go Smith. Stevenson, Henderson, or Thielen at the flex in a full PPR league. Give me Thielen. Give me Henderson. Sorry. Herbert or Winston. Let's go Herbert if he plays. Sutton or Miles Sanders. Let's go Sutton. Alvin Kamara or Jonathan Taylor. Let's go Jonathan Taylor. Come on. Gabe Davis or Mike Williams. We're going to go Mike Williams. Start 3, bench 1. Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf, Mooney, and A-Rob. Bench Mooney. Mike Williams, Terry McLaurin, Bateman. We'll go Mike Williams if Herbert plays. Otherwise, we'll go Bateman. McCole Hardman or Noah Brown. I like those types of questions. Those are the good ones. Let's go with McCole Hardman over Noah Brown because Gallup's going to be back, I think. What's your credentials? We already talked about this last night. Talked about it last night. We're not going to do it again. Just find my website, yardsperfantasy.com, and see my work over there. Gesicki or Kittle? Kittle. Zeke or Jacobs? If it wasn't for the weird illness that Jacobs was dealing with this week, I would say definitely Jacobs. I think we still got to go Jacobs. I really liked Jacobs coming into this week before the illness thing, but now he sounds like he's good to go. We don't know if he's going to be limited. I think I'm going to roll the dice anyway and go with Jacobs because we can't trust Zeke. Split backfield. Going to be a low-scoring game. Going to be kind of a gross game. You could easily see Zeke getting 16 carries for 52 yards and no touchdowns and a catch. And what's that going to give you? I'd rather get Jacobs much better opportunity to score a touchdown, even if he's a little bit limited with the illness. Keenan Allen or Dylan. We still don't know about Keenan Allen. Last I heard, it's still a game time decision. That's a 4:00 game, so let's go with Dylan. I believe that's also a 4:00 game, though. So you'll know. If Allen's going to play, we'll do Allen. DK Metcalf or Gabe Davis. Let's go DK Metcalf. Thielen or Ayuk. I think we'll give the slight edge to Ayuk. ETN or Akers. Let's go ETN. Knox or Ertz? Ertz. We're going to go Ertz. Gabe Davis or Allen Robinson? Let's go Gabe Davis. Metcalf, Lockett, Curtis Samuel. Pick 2. Let's go Metcalf and Samuel. Pierce or Jacobs? We're going to go Josh Jacobs. Dobbins or Jamal Williams? Ooh. I think Jamal Williams is a sneaky play this week. And we have to be a little skeptical of J.K. Dobbins still coming off the injury. However, I'm going to say Dobbins. Curtis Samuel or Garrett Wilson? Let's go Curtis Samuel. Pitts or Goddard? We're going to go Pitts. No. We're going to go Goddard. Goddard over Pitts. Sorry. Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Jeff Wilson? Let's go CEH. Olave or Lockett? Give me Olave. Clyde or Jeff Wilson? Clyde. Wentz or Stafford? Stafford. Curtis Samuel or Garrett Wilson? Let's go Curtis Samuel. Thoughts on CEH this week? He's in a split backfield, completely split. But they should have a positive game script against the Colts. So they may lean towards the run a little bit more than the pass. which keeps Jerick McKinnon on the bench a little bit. However, if they end up blowing them out, they bring in Pacheco at the end of the game. So I don't love CH ever, but it's okay to play him this week. He's a low-end, borderline RB2. I got him ranked at RB24. Got him ranked in between Singletary and James Robinson. Curtis Samuel or Keenan Allen. Again, we don't know about Keenan Allen yet. We don't know if he's going to play. If he plays, you're playing him, especially if Herbert's playing. If Herbert's out, I'm okay going with Curtis Samuel. But Chase Daniel's not the worst backup quarterback in the league either. Lamb or London? I love Drake London and Michael Gallup's back. I think I got them ranked very close. Let's check it out. Let's check it out on the rankings. If you want to see my rankings, just go to yardsperfantasy.com. And they are very close. And I got Drake London at wide receiver 23, CeeDee Lamb at wide receiver 24. So slight edge to Drake London. Tua or Burrow? Yeah, this one's close to the Bills are without both of their safeties this week, which is going to help a lot. And then, of course, you got Josh Allen and that offense on the other side. So easily could see a shootout in that one. I have them ranked Burrow over Tua, but I'm going to change that right here on the spot. We're going to go Tua over Burrow. Let's see, on YouTube from Simon, we got Cordero Patterson or Rashad Penny in half PPR. General thoughts on Penny getting the bulk of the carries today. This is an easy choice between Patterson and Penny. We're definitely going to go Patterson. Now, as far as my thoughts on Penny, I've been screaming from the rooftops since like fucking July to just not even draft Rashad Penny. And then after week 1, I was screaming from the rooftops again, you better fucking sell him. And here we are. Last week, the snap share with the Seahawks backfield was Travis Homer leading the way at 45% because they were a negative game script. Penny came in at 41%, and then Kenneth Walker in his NFL debut had a 24% snap share. So Penny will probably get the bulk of the carries as far as the majority, but that could be like 10 carries and no catches. He's got to hope for a touchdown. So easily Patterson over Penny this week. Tua or Kyler? We're going to go Kyler. Buy high on Kyler, guys. Buy low on Kyler. Do it. Pittman or Michael Thomas? We're going to go Pittman. Everett or Kittle? Let's go Kittle. Curtis Samuel or Gabe Davis? Give me Gabe Davis. Give me Gabe Davis. But it's definitely close. Jamal Williams or Josh Jacobs in the flex? Let's go Josh Jacobs. Juju, Burks, or Dubs? Juju. I'd rank him in that order. Juju, Burks, Dubs. Dobbs, however you say it. I think it's Dobbs. Hawkinson or Irv Smith? We're going to go Hawkinson. I like Hawkinson a lot this week. He's been getting the targets. He has been getting targets. That game is about to shoot out. I know I keep saying it, but Lions, Vikings, give me the over on everything in that game. And speaking of betting overs, if you are betting today, I highly recommend you trying BetUS. And you can use our promo code YARDSPER to get a 125% deposit match or deposit bonus from any deposit between $50 and $2,500. So just put in $50 and you're going to have over $100 in your account. I think it's like 60 something dollars you get for free. So that's BetUS, promo code YARDSPER. Herbert or Tua? We're going to go Herbert if he plays. Elliott, Pierce, or Gabe Davis? We're going to go Gabe Davis. Kyler or Cousins? We're going to go Kyler Murray. Pittman or Marquise Brown? Give me Michael Pittman. They're going to be playing from behind that game against the Chiefs. Lots of passing, hopefully. Diggs or Tyreek Hill? All right, come on. I feel like I talk about this on every show. Why? What are these leagues that you can't start both Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill? What are these leagues? Stop playing in them. Like, find something a little more challenging for yourself. I'm not even going to answer the question. Swift or Kamara? Same thing. Like, what the hell? Swift. Irv Smith or Gerald Everett? That's a little bit better. Yeah, Gerald Everett's been playing fantastic. We thought he had a chance to do so because they don't have like a real wide receiver 3 in that offense. So I am going to give the edge to Gerald Everett. But I do like, again, I like that Vikings-Lions game to shoot out. So I do think Irv Smith is a sneaky sleeper at tight end this week as well. But give me Everett. Ayuk or Robbie Anderson? Give me Ayuk. Edmonds or Thielen? I guess we'll have to go Thielen. The usage has been all over the place with Edmonds over the first 2 weeks. It's kind of weird. London or Hollywood? Give me Hollywood. Mike Williams over Garrett Wilson, please. Ingram or Hurst? So Hurst is going to play. So we're going to give the slight nod to Hayden Hurst over Evan Ingram. But they're both solid this week. I mean, once you get past the first, 4, 5, 6 tight ends, it's like a wasteland already. It's such a depressing position. Every year, we always get sucked into these sleeper tight ends. This guy's going to break out, and it just never happens. What are we going to do when Travis Kelce falls off the cliff? We're going to be fucked. Who should I start? Higgins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Brandon? Who the fuck's Brandon? Are we talking Brandon? I don't know. Who we're talking Bateman, maybe? I don't know. Retype your question. Pierce or James Robinson? Let's go Damian Pierce. No. That one's gross. Is it a PPR league? Let's go James Robinson. James Robinson over Damian Pierce. Jacobs or Thielen? Let's go Josh Jacobs. Dillon or Brown? I mean, there's like 14 Browns in the league. Olave or Burks? Give me Olave. I think they're both candidates to break out in the next few weeks, especially Olave. Pierce or Gibson? Let's go Gibson. Robinson, James Robinson, or Derrick Henry? Marquise Brown or A.J. Dillon? Let's go Marquise Brown. Russell Gage or Mooney? Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, man. So Gage is hurt. Mooney is just in a disaster of an offense right now. I guess we got to go Mooney. Yeah, I have Mooney ranked ahead, but I don't feel good about either one of those guys. Sorry, man. Start Keenan Allen. You gotta find out if he's gonna play or not. We don't have that news yet, unless it's come out since we went live. But I think that's a game time decision. Probably won't know for about 2 hours. If he plays, you're playing him. Dobbins or Edmonds? I want to say Dobbins so bad, but I don't know if I'm ready to roll him out yet. I want to see it first. But then again, it's like, what really are we going to get from Chase Edmonds either? So I'll say Dobbins. Henderson, Pierce, Wilson, or Pollard? Give me Pollard. Hines or Edmonds? Just, man. See, you know what? Let's go with Hines. See, they're both going to be in that game script that's going to be friendly for running backs who catch passes. I guess I'll say Edmonds. McLaurin or London? Let's go McLaurin. Judy, Ayuk, Anderson, Burks, Julio. Give me Judy. Bateman or Sutton? So this is a close one. Let's check out the rankings. You can find my rankings at yardsperfantasy.com. You can also use our start sit tool, yardsperfantasy.com/start-sit. You literally just ask the question like you just did. You type in the two names and it pumps out what my answer is because it goes against my rankings. And I already forgot the fucking question. There's Bateman. Sorry, I'm going to try to find it. Bateman or Sutton. It's going to be Cortland Sutton. Kittle or Ertz? Yeah, I like Ertz. Give me Ertz. I'll go Ertz. But I'm fine with Kittle too. They're very close. Dobbins or Curtis Samuel? Give me Curtis Samuel. Same thing. Thielen or Curtis Samuel? Let's go Curtis Samuel. Cousins or Burrow? Give me Kirk Cousins. That's going to be a shootout game today. I'm very excited for that game. Who'd have thought anybody would ever be excited for Vikings-Lions? We got two good offenses here. Vikings-Lions is going to be a fun fucking game today. Fun game. I'm so excited. Excited for Vikings-Lions. I'm not even a fan of either one of those teams, but those offenses are going to be cooking today. The defenses suck. Let's get a couple from YouTube. So we have Jeff Wilson, Greg Dortch, Brandon Ayuk, or Chris Olave for the flex. So this one for me would come down to Ayuk or Olave. We're going to assume it's a PPR league. What was it? Ayuk or Olave? Let's see where I got these guys ranked because I know I have them close. I really want to push the button on Olave. I know he's going to break out very soon, but then I got that game today against the Panthers. If I had to bet that Chris Olave is going to break out in the next 4 weeks, this would not be the week that I would pick that it would be, though. Just because it's the Panthers, it's going to be an ugly. This could be like a 13-10 game, just gross. So I'm going to give the slight edge to Brandon Ayuk. He got the quarterback upgrade when Trey Lance went down, like I talked about before last night's show. As much as I love Trey Lance for fantasy football, and I think he's got a whole lot of upside for the long term. Jimmy Garoppolo is an upgrade for the weapons in that offense over Trey Lance for fantasy football. So let's see. We got another one from YouTube. This is on Nathan. Half PPR. He wants to choose two between James Robinson, Allen Robinson, Jeff Wilson, Marquise Brown. So we're definitely going to go Marquise Brown. So then it comes down to the two Robinsons and Jeff Wilson. It's a half PPR league. So I'm gonna roll with one of the running backs in a half PPR league. Because I think right now you got to hope for a touchdown from Allen Robinson. I do think they're going to get it right with Allen Robinson at one point, but right now I don't feel super comfortable rolling him out. So let's go James Robinson over Jeff Wilson, and of course we're going to go Marquise Brown. Your favorite off the radar game to shoot out today? Well, I know we just talked about Vikings-Lions. I don't know if that counts as off the radar, because I think probably everybody knows that game's going to shoot out. Well, you put me on. I'd like to see this. I'm sure I got one in mind. I just need to see the schedule in front of me. because I'm totally drawing a blank right now. Let's see, who are we playing in some of these DFS lineups this week? Shit, I just did my DFS lineups. We'll circle back to that one. Because there are, I'm sure we can find one, but Vikings, Lions, like I said, I don't know if that counts as off the radar, but these are two bad defenses. I know the Vikings didn't play great on offense last week going against the Eagles. But then we get the Kirk Cousins on primetime. That seems to be a real thing, which is crazy. But Jared Goff, he's been playing fantastic. He's got weapons all around him. He's got one of the best offensive lines in the league in front of him. That Lions offense, and I talked about it before the season, that Lions offense is going to be much better than most people are anticipating. And so far through 2 weeks, that has been absolutely spot on. They've even exceeded my expectations, to be honest with you. Just weapons galore. Same on the Vikings. They're a pass-happy offense. Is not stuck with the Mike Zimmer mentality anymore like it used to be. Run. We got to get Dalvin Cook 30 fucking carries a game. So, yeah, I expect a lot of points out of that game today. Vikings-Lions shooting out. I would put a ton of money on it if I could. But it's illegal here in Massachusetts. Lame. Thielen or Shepard? Give me Thielen. But Shepard, if Shepard's on your waiver wire, because he's still on a lot of waiver wires, you got to go get him. Kenny Golladay is toast. I don't know how much longer he's even going to be on that team. I'm not positive he's going to make the rest of the season on that team. Kirk or Tua? We're going to go Kirk Cousins over Tua. I had this question on the show last night, and I realized after the fact, I answered it correctly. Kirk Cousins over Tua, but I was talking about it. I kept calling him Christian Kirk. I don't know why. I had Christian Kirk on the mind, I guess. Anyway, A.J. Dillon or Damian Harris? Let's go A.J. Dillon. Damian Harris is a screaming sell right now. Screaming sell, Damian Harris. I know, 18 minutes before kickoff is probably too late for you to make any trades, but Damian Harris, sell that guy. Kirk Cousins or Justin Herbert? Give me Cousins. I think we got to go Herbert if he plays, but I'm very comfortable going Cousins. I might even play him over Herbert just with the uncertainty of the injury, even if he does play. DJ Moore or Rashad Bateman? This is a good one. This one's definitely close. We talked about the Panthers-Saints game being potentially like an ugly one, so it's tough to say DJ Moore, but I do have him slightly ranked ahead of Rashad Bateman. So I guess we'll go with slight edge to DJ Moore, but if you want a ceiling play, it's definitely Bateman. Pittman or Curtis Samuel? Let's go to Michael Pittman. But I love that we're getting Curtis Samuel questions. I don't know how many analysts were telling you to draft Curtis Samuel this year. Not many. It was me and like maybe 2 other people. Who knows? So I'm loving that Curtis Samuel's absolutely smashing so far. But I also love Michael Pittman. He's back this week. We're going to go Pittman. They're going to be playing from behind. They're going to have to pass a lot coming back against the Chiefs. MVS or Robbie Anderson? Give me Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He led the Chiefs wide receivers in targets last week. He's going to have a spike week at some point. CeeDee Lamb or Thielen? Let's go CeeDee Lamb. Clyde Edwards-Helaire or Bateman? Give me Bateman. Ayuk, Thielen, or Smith? I'm going to assume that's Devontae Smith. Ayuk, Thielen, or Devontae Smith. So I've got them all ranked pretty closely, but I'm going to give the edge to Brandon Ayuk. I lost that question. They're coming in so fast on TikTok. Sometimes I start to read one and then it just disappears. A.J. Brown or Swift? That's another one that's going to make me annoyed because why can't you start them both? Why are we even asking these questions? Why are you playing in these leagues? I got to stop even talking about these questions because it just pisses me off. Dobbins or Nyheim Hines? Give me Dobbins. I know we want to wait on Dobbins and Hines. That could be a really friendly game script for Naheem Hines, but we're going to go Dobbins, I guess. I could easily see Dobbins. You could absolutely imagine Dobbins having like 6 carries and being completely limited in this game, just easing his way back in. But you could also see him going out there and scoring 2 touchdowns and catching 4 passes or something. It's like, who knows what they're going to do with Dobbins. I know they've been easing him back, but then it's like, man, these running backs have been so bad. They might just say, fuck it. We're just going to give it to Dobbins all day. Hard to predict that one. Zeke or Cordell Patterson. We're going to go Patterson. We're going to also go Bateman over Tyler Lockett. DK Hollywood or Keenan Allen. Give me Hollywood. But if Keenan Allen plays, we're definitely playing Keenan Allen. Dameon Pierce or James Conner. We're going James Conner. I think he could be a little bit limited today, but I would still start him over Pierce for sure. Goff or Wentz? Give me Goff. Shootout today, baby. Shootout today. A-Rob or Curtis Samuel? Let's go Curtis Samuel. I don't even have time to read these. They're coming in so fast. YouTube, you got to catch up to TikTok here. They're going nuts. Speaking of YouTube, pick 2 in a standard league. Cordero Patterson. Since he's a running back, I'm going to assume this is Jeff Wilson, not Garrett Wilson. With some of these popular last names, we got to go with some first names, guys. Patterson, Jeff Wilson, or James Conner. Give me James Conner in a standard league. If it was PPR, I'd probably say Patterson, but it would still be close. So yeah, let's go James Conner. McLaurin or Marquise Brown? Give me Marquise Brown. He's gonna hit at some point very soon. Does have Jalen Ramsey to deal with this week, but I think they'll move him around to keep him away from Ramsey a little bit. And that's going to be a high-scoring game. Everett or Ayuk? Ooh. Why don't we go Ayuk? Edwards-Helaire or Lockett? I guess we'll go Clyde. But if you want a ceiling play, if you're looking for a big week, you got to go Lockett, I guess. But somewhere in the middle, we'll go Edwards-Helaire. Judy or Devontae Smith? I guess we'll go Judy. Edwards-Helaire or Ramondre Stevenson? Give me Clyde. Ramondre is tough right now. He's been getting the passing downs work, at least last week with Montgomery out. It just didn't connect as far as fantasy production. But he outsnapped Damian Harris. He about doubled his routes run. I know they have the same amount of targets, but Damian Harris or Antonio Gibson, we're going to go Gibson. We're also going to go Gibson over Cordero Patterson, Allen Robinson or Terry McLaurin. Let's go McLaurin. CeeDee Lamb or Rashad Bateman. Let's go Bateman. Edwards-Helaire or Michael Thomas. Let's go Michael Thomas. Hollywood Brown or CeeDee Lamb. Let's go Brown. Mike Williams or Michael Thomas. Let's go Mike Williams. Gibson or Robinson. Let's go Gibson. Shepard, Duvernay or Aguilar. Let's go Sterling Shepard. Definitely. Julio or Thielen or Lazard. We're still waiting on answers on Lazard and Julio, aren't we? So if assuming all 3 of those guys play, we would go with Lazard. Miles Sanders or Antonio Gibson. Let's go Gibson, but I do like Sanders this week. But we'll go Gibson. Breece Hall or Elijah Moore. The usage in that Jets backfield has been so completely different between the first 2 weeks. It was pretty split in week 1. Week 2, it leaned a lot more towards Michael Carter. Now, at the same time, Elijah Moore, while he's running more routes and he's seeing more snaps than Garrett Wilson, Wilson's seeing more targets, more red zone opportunities, more air yards, more production. So it's tough to say Elijah Moore either, but I think we'll go Elijah Moore between he and Breece Hall this week. Keenan Allen or Gibson. Let's go Gibson. Let's play it safe. Everett, Kittle, or Shepard. Let's go Kittle. So we're going to wrap this up in about 2 or 3 minutes, guys. It's almost kickoff time. I got to get my second TV hooked up here so I can watch the Patriots game and the red zone at the same time. Tell me I'm not the only one who does that. Dobbins or Pierce. Let's go Pierce this week. Let's wait and see a week to see with Dobbins. Higgins or Higgins or Mike Williams. Let's go. So this one's tough. Higgins. Let's go Higgins. Because we don't know if Herbert's going to play yet. We don't know if Keenan Allen's going to play yet. Otherwise, if both of those, if Herbert played and Allen was out, I'd go Williams, but let's go Higgins. It's very close either way. Knox or Thomas. I'm assuming this is Logan Thomas. Let's go Dawson Knox. McLaurin or Nico Collins. We're going to go McLaurin. But I do like Nico Collins a little bit. I got him in a few DFS lineups this week. Breece Hall or Lazard. If Lazard plays, we're definitely going Lazard. Brady or Jameis Winston. Let's go Brady. Goff or Herbert. Herbert, if he plays, we don't know. But I like Goff a lot this week. So if you can't wait to see the news on Herbert, I'm happy going Goff. I expect him to score as a top 10 quarterback this week. Fournette or James Robinson. We're going Fournette. Curtis Samuel or Keenan Allen. Let's go Keenan Allen if he plays. Otherwise, let's go Curtis Samuel. Pittman or Waddle. Let's go with Waddle. I have them both ranked as wide receiver ones, though. I have Waddle at wide receiver 10, Pittman at wide receiver 11. You got to play them both, guys. Tua or Rodgers. Let's go Tua. Shootout game. Bills playing without both of their starting safeties. Cortland Sutton or James Robinson. Let's go Cortland Sutton. Keenan Allen or Gabe Davis. You're afraid that Keenan Allen won't play. Yeah, me too. And then you also got to worry about his quarterback playing. So I'm totally fine going Gabe Davis. You'll be fine. You'll be fine with Gabe Davis out there. So I would, play it safe with that. That's what I would do. I'd play Davis. Juju or Cordero Patterson. I'm going to go Patterson. The Chiefs' wide receiver usage has been all over the place in the first 2 weeks. It looked like Juju was going to be the guy after week 1. And then MVS comes along. I know it wasn't productive, but he led the wide receivers in target share. On YouTube, we got pick 2 on PPR League. Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, or Elijah Moore. So let's go Zeke. I would say Zeke and Pollard, but then it kind of feels weird playing both of these guys on the same backfield. So I'm okay going Zeke and Elijah Moore, but it feels weird to put Pollard on the bench. Who you got? This one's from Simon on YouTube. Who you got between teammates? Dotson and Curtis Samuel. It's Curtis Samuel for me. Curtis Samuel. He's they're why am I blanking on words here? They're creating ways to get the ball to Curtis Samuel. They're going out of their way to get him the ball. They're scheming it. That's the word I was looking for. Whether it's screens, whether it's out of the backfield, running, giving him carries, downfield targets. He's getting everything. And he's seeing a bunch of opportunities. And he's not just a gadget guy either. He's getting actual opportunities. So Curtis Samuel. All right. We're going to wrap it up at 12:55. It's 12:54 right now. So let's go rapid fire here. Jerry Jeudy or Gibson. Let's go Gibson. Pitts or Goddard. We're going to go Goddard. Is Herbert going to play? I don't know. I'm not Adam Schefter. Jarvis Landry or CEH. Let's go CH. Dylan or Penny, we're going to go Dylan. Olave, oops, I lost it, sorry. McLaurin or Garrett Wilson, let's go McLaurin. Dylan or Penny, we're going to go Dylan. Olave, Keenan Allen or Zeke. I guess we have to go Zeke because we don't know about Keenan Allen playing yet. Otherwise, I'd say Allen. Hall or Carter, we're going to go Michael Carter. Dylan, Carter, or London. Give me Drake London. Carr or Herbert. Raiders playing about 5 minutes. We're going to go Derek Carr because we don't know about Herbert. So I have Derek Carr ranked as a top 10 quarterback this week. So it would be close even if Herbert was playing. So I'm totally comfortable going Carr and not risking missing out on Herbert. Everett or George Kittle. Let's go Kittle. CEH or AJ Dillon. Let's go AJ Dillon. Pale man. Thank you. Nothing I can do about that, bro. Conklin, Irv Smith, or Gerald Everett. Let's go Gerald Everett. Should I play ETN or Noah Brown on the flex? Let's go ETN. Thielen or Bateman? Let's go Bateman. Russell Wilson or Marcus Mariota? Let's go Wilson. Allen Robinson or James Robinson? Let's go James Robinson. Patterson or Damian Harris? I'm assuming that's Damian Harris. We're going to go Patterson. Ayuk or Curtis Samuel? Let's go Curtis Samuel. We're going to go Christian Kirk over Curtis Samuel. Ertz or Conklin? Give me Ertz. Pitts or Knox? We're going to go Pitts. Thomas or Cooks? Let's go Brandon Cooks over Michael Thomas. Yeah. Russ or Murray? Let's go Kyler Murray. Is Swift playing? Yep, Swift's good to go. Play him. Put him in your lineup. Thomas or Cooks? We just asked that. Cooks. Bateman or AJ Dillon? We're going to go Bateman. London or Curtis Samuel? Let's go Curtis Samuel. We're also going to go Kamara over Samuel. Mac or Winston? Give me Jameis. You already asked if Swift's playing. The answer is yes. CeeDee Lamb or Drake London? Let's go Slate Edge to Drake London. Dylan or A-Rob? Give me Dylan, I guess. Lawrence or Russell Wilson? Let's go Russell Wilson. They got to get it right at some point, right? Do I sit Herbert? I don't know your other options, but if you have a decent other option and he's playing at 1 o'clock, you can't wait, I'd sit Herbert, yeah. Murray or Stafford? Murray. Michael Thomas or Cortland Sutton? Let's go Cortland Sutton. One more question. Who's it going to be? It's going to be DJ Moore or Dotson. Let's go DJ Moore. That's going to be it, guys. We're about to kick off. About 3 minutes. I got a couple more things I got to do real quick before then. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be back. We're going to do a Wednesday show this week about noon time. We'll do all the transactions you should be making before week 4. We'll talk buys, sells, ads, and drops. Look forward to seeing you guys then. Find us on YouTube. Find everything at yardsperfantasy.com. Find all my rankings at yardsperfantasy.com. Use our start sit tool. We got so much going on there. We had 20,000 visitors on that site in the last 30 days. Thank you all who contributed to that. Big milestone. Only going up from here. Let's go. Thanks, guys.